Welcome to NASCAR Xfinity Series Go Bowling 250 from Richmond. We start this race from 21st, our number 88 Hellman Chevrolet. And on lap 1, we already are making quick moves here, moving our way up into now 19th, going by Trevor Bayne. Then we get into the back of Sheldon Creed, move him out of the way, and charge into 16th place now. Making great moves here, Richmond early. Car racing a lot better than it did last season when we lost and Marco Andretti won. As lap 2, we move up into 13th place. Then the 3 and 4 on lap 2, we charge our way up into 11th, going by Austin Hill. Then fall behind Jeremy Clements. Then the corner, get off the bumper, trying to avoid him, and around he saves it. Anthony Alfredo saves it here, Richmond. Then lap 6, we make it past for 9th, going by Tony Bradinger and Corey Hine. Down lap 6, we make it pass for 8th, going by the 11 of Justin Haley. Then on lap 7, we move our way up into 7th, going by Jesse Iwuji in the 54. And then there's that lap, we will take 6th place away from 51 of Jeremy Clements. Then we cut to lap 8, where Justin Allgaier blows the tire. Your leader wrecks himself in the last corner, and we steal the stage win. Unbelievable. Let's get one last look at it. Allgaier blows a tire, everyone else is slowing down, and we come through, sweep through to steal the stage from Timmy Hill by inches at the line. Unbelievable scenes. And we're your stage one winner. Simply incredible. Then lap 11, we pit for fresh tires with Justin Allgaier and Tommy Joe Martins and drop all the way to the rear, but we quickly make our way forwards. Already in the first lap of the restart, we already found ourselves up into the top 25, going for the top 20 here. As we continue to charge further forward, we move into 21st, and we end up gaining 13 spots at the end of the first lap. In lap 13, we continue our charge forward, now inside the top 20, moving up to 17th, going by Alex LeBay. Into that corner, move up into 15th, going by Jeffrey Earnhardt, Ben Rhodes, and take 14th away from Justin Haley. Then take 13th away from Corey Hine. On lap 14, we charge away in the top 10, going by Austin Hill, Tony Bradinger, and Sam Mayer. Then on lap 14, we find ourselves going past Iwuji for 9th, Herbst for 8th. And around goes Riley Herbst. We get into him too much and he will spin. But no yellow, we stay green. It's just a solo spin and he continues on. Lap 15, we charge into 6th place, going by the 39 of Marco Andretti, last season's winner at this race. Still lurking. In lap 15, we charge our way in the top 5, going by the 19 of Timmy Hill. And then we take 4th away from Carson Hocevar in the 16. And then we take 3rd away from Jeremy Clements, and then 2nd away from Sheldon Creed here on lap 16. Nice, quick, easy passes. And then later that lap, we're going to take the lead from the 68 of Brandon Brown by going right underneath him and taking the lead at the line. And now we are back up front here at Richmond. Then we cut to lap 19, where we come through to win stage 2 and sweep the stages here at Richmond. Then on lap 22, we restart back in 7th. And once we go green, we make a quick pass for 6th, going by Josh Williams, and then 5th going by Allgaier. And then in the corner, we go up to 4th, even 3rd for a moment. But then here comes everybody in the inside lane going by as myself, Iwuji, and Timmy Hill made contact. On lap 23, we try to get 3rd from Josh Williams, which we do by giving him the bumper and stacking up everyone behind us. On lap 29, we take 2nd away from Jeremy Clements. After just a normal drive, just trying to catch him. On lap 34, last lap of the race, we are going to take the lead from the 68 of Brandon Brown on the last lap with an aggressive dive bomb in turn 1 and 2, and then we come through to take the checker flag and win the Go Bowling 250 here at Richmond, stealing a win away from Brandon Brown. And the final race is also myself, your winner, Brandon Brown, your runner-up, Jesse Iwuji 3rd, Jeremy Clements 4th, Timmy Hill 5th, Justin Allgaier 6th, Marco Andretti 7th, Grant Enfinger 8th, Josh Williams 9th, and Alex LeBay in the top 10. And Justin Haley finishes 11th, Sheldon Creed 12th, Ben Rhodes 13th, Mayer 15th, Bradinger 16th, Austin Hill 17th, Corey Hine 18th, Trevor Bayne down in 20th, Riley Herbst 21st, Landon Castle 23rd, Alfredo 25th, and then Josh Berry 31st, and host of our DNF finishing in 36th, dead last. And the point standings heading to the final race of the regular season for the Xfinity Series. After 25 races, we have the regular season title locked up, and Justin Haley is second, Ben Rhodes Sheldon Creed, Corey Heim, Tony Bradinger, Carson Hocevar, Jesse Wuji, Brandon Brown, Justin Allgaier, Trevor Bayne, and Sam Mayer above the cut line of points. First 4 hour, Austin Hill, Landon Castle, Brett Moffitt, and Timmy Hill. But Brett Moffitt on down has to win, as the only guys below the cut line that can point in are Austin Hill and Landon Castle. But Brett Moffitt, Timmy Hill, Josh Berry, and Riley Herbst now have to win. Now we head to Victory Lane to celebrate with the crew. And the fastest lap of the race will go to Brandon Brown with a 21.265. He also led the most laps, being 14 laps. So congrats to him, but he didn't get the win though. Then on the move is myself from 25th to 1st, plus 24 spots here at Richmond, and the tough break is going to go to Carson Hocevar, who started in 3rd, finished 36, minus 33 spots. Now we head back to the playoff grid. I'm back to the playoff grid. Myself, Justin Haley, clinched on wins. And then Tony Bradinger, Corey Heim, Sheldon Creed, and Ben Rhodes. Those 4 drivers have clinched on points. Carson Hocevar should clinch if he starts the race. So Hocevar, Wuji, Brandon Brown, all looking very good above the cut line, as well as Justin Allgaier. And then Trevor Bayne is in 11th, and Sam Mayer is in 12th. Sam Mayer only 4 points above the cut line, with Austin Hill just 4 points out. And Landon Castle, last guy who can point in, with 12 points out. And then Brett Moffitt, Timmy Hill, Josh Berry, Riley Herbst all have to win. Then Trevor Bayne is above the cut line by 21 points. So that's basically the 4 guys fighting basically for points, pretty much. And after this burnout, we have the NASCAR Cup Series racing from Atlanta, and the second race of the round of 16. And I will see you in that. End of the NASCAR Xfinity Series after we have won the GoBowling.com 250 with a last lap pass on the 68 of Brandon Brown for the race-winning Richmond redemption from last season, where Marco Andretti pulled off the upset win, locked himself in the playoffs last season at this race. But this year we deny another winner, and we prevail. As I guess using a setup actually worked for me very well. I made the car loose, and boy, this is the best I've ever felt driving Richmond in my life. So it's a victory well earned as we burn it down in celebration. And after this burnout, we will have the NASCAR Cup Series Quaker State 400 from Atlanta, the second race of the round of 16 in the Cup Series playoffs, which should be very interesting. That's a track that we have been historically dominant at. We've swept it pretty much every season it's been on the schedule. And it falls right into our hands here in the playoffs, as we burn it down. I will see you when the NASCAR Cup Series heads to Atlanta.
Keselowski will clinch his first victory ever at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Kevin Harvick wins in dominating fashion. It will be Brad Keselowski claiming the victory.
He can't even see the second place finisher in his rear view mirror.
Ryan Blaney is your victor here today at Atlanta.
How about that, boys? Great job, everybody.
Welcome to Countdown to Green, presented by Sonic. The rain showed up for a second, moved us to the booth as the track dries up. For the first time in over a decade, the city of Atlanta will host 2 Cup Series races in the same year. Ryan Blaney took race 1, but today we're gassing up round 2 in the final chapter of this mile-and-a-half configuration inside Atlanta Motor Speedway. Jack Collinsworth with our crew chief mastermind, Steve Letarte, and the Hall of Famer Dale Earnhardt Jr. So it's the final time we get to see this track in this setup. What's the feeling as an era here comes to an end?
This NASCAR Cup Series from Atlanta is telecast presented by Breadstree. So many storylines to keep track of as we come to Atlanta for the final time with this configuration. For some of those stories, let's go to Dylan Welsh.
Well, hey, Rick, it's no secret that Hendrick Motorsports has made these mile-and-a-half racetracks their personal ATMs this year.
NASCAR on NBCSN is brought to you by Carvana, driven to make winners out of our customers. Credit One Bank, the official credit card of NASCAR. Visit GoCreditOne.com. Ram Trucks, the only truck to win Motor Trend Truck of the Year 3 years in a row. And by Breadstree. For more information, visit Breadstree.com. And it's time now for today's starting grid, brought to you by Breadstree. Let's hear from the first 5 rows.
Chase Elliott, Dawsonville, Georgia. Kyle Busch, Las Vegas, Nevada. Denny Hamlin, Chesterfield, Virginia. Christopher Bell, Norman, Oklahoma.
Martin Truex Jr., Mayetta, New Jersey.
Kyle Larson, Elk Grove, California.
Tyler Reddick, Corning, California.
Kurt Busch, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Ross Chastain, Alva, Florida.
Joey Logano, Middletown, Connecticut.
Back at row 6, Chase Briscoe coming off a career best finish at Road America, finishing 6th alongside Matt DiBenedetto.
The NASCAR Cup Series Quaker State 400 from Atlanta. We start this race from 24th in our number 6 Wyndham Rewards Ford Mustang for this second race of the playoffs here at Atlanta. And on lap 1, we make our way up to 23rd, clearing our car owner of Brad Keselowski. And there, that lap, we try to make a move here, going by Ryan Preece and Jeff Gordon to get into the top 20, which we will be successful in doing. As we continue to charge forward to get into the side of Daniel Hemrick in the 16, he saves it. And then we move Daniel Suarez out of the way. He's loose. He will save it. Another incredible save as we are now up into 18th here on lap 1. Then lap 2. We try to make work here, but we're stuck behind the 20 of Harrison Burton. We do make a pass, going by Larson for 16th. And then we go 4 wide into turn 3 and 4, and we get into the top 15, going by Jimmy Johnson and Harrison Burton. And then we make a pass for 14th of the line, going by Kyle Larson and Kyle Petty. Then lap 3 into the corner, we're making lots of contact. Myself, Kaz Gralla, Joey Logano, Kyle Petty. It's absolute chaos, and we somehow come out of that in 13th. Then in the backstretch, we take 11th as we go by Joey Logano and the 45 of Christopher Bell. Then into 3 and 4, we go by Alan Kulwicki and take ourselves up into the top 10 now. Absolute crazy performances as now we go up into 9th here, going by Martin Truex Jr. with this intense racing throughout the field. And on lap 4, 19, Martin Truex Jr. is going to get loose on his own, and around he goes. Truex will spin back upside down. Oh my goodness, on top of Kaz Gralla. Up and over again, clobbered by Timmy Hill. Oh my goodness, no yellow. Somehow, I don't know why NASCAR didn't call it yellow, but now no yellow as we continue on. Let's get one more look at it right here. Bang! Up in the air, upside down, and goes absolutely tumbling. Unbelievable. And Timmy Hill's into the catch fence. Oh my goodness, one of the craziest wrecks I have ever seen. In lap 5, we go in the top 5, going by David Pearson and Dale Earnhardt. Then we go by Brian Blaney for 4th at the line. And then on lap 6, we'll take 3rd place away from the 29. Or lap 5 here, Cole Custer. And then to 66, Timmy Hill on lap 5 is going to blow a tire and bang right into Martin Truex Jr. Heavy contact. We stay green once again as Truex's playoffs continue to just go horribly. Then on lap 6 here, you can see Timmy Hill's blown tire in front of Noah Gragson, who's the leader. We're in 2nd, and we're going to take the lead from the opportunity of Noah Gragson. Then we're actually going to get into the wall, but we're still leading on lap 8. Michael McDowell running in 25th. Going to make some passes with Todd Gilliland and Garrett Smithley due to cars pitting. I stay out here, and on lap 10, the caution comes out, declaring us your Stage 1 winner after we pulled away from Noah Gragson. Then on lap 14, we are trying to hold off Kyle Larson and the King, which we continue to do. Then lap 15, we drop back to 2nd as Kyle Larson is going to take the lead from us here at Atlanta. And now Bubba Wallace gets underneath us. We can't block him. Then lap 15, we go a little high on the racetrack. Bubba Wallace passes us for 2nd. We're now back down to 3rd place. Then lap 17, we regroup and take second place away from the 23 Bubba Wallace with an aggressive send and a slide job right there to make sure we hold the position. Then lap 18, Bubba Wallace gives us some nice momentum. We were going to go underneath the 5 of Kyle Larson. We were going to take the lead here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Then lap 21, 53, Garrett Smithley makes passes all the way up to 4th place now as green flag pit stops are underway here at the end of the stage. And on lap 23, we come through out of the corner to win stage 2 as Garrett Smithley blows a tire, nearly hits us, hits Chase Elliott after the stage is over. What in the world? In lap 27, on the restart, we restart 3rd, but we take the lead away from Carl Edwards and Bubba Wallace here in this final stage of racing. Then lap 38, we get into Kyle Larson, he saves it, we're up the track, and Bubba Wallace shoots to the race lead. Oh, what a move by Bubba Wallace in lap 41. We take the lead from the 23 Bubba Wallace as he blows a tire into the corner. Oh, he blew a tire, battling us for the lead. Then lap 45 in overtime, we pull away and secure the victory here at Atlanta and going 2 for 2 in the playoffs. Let's get just a quick look at these backstretch in the 3 and 4 for the final time here in this final lap. We had pulled away from Bubba Wallace, who was on fresh tires, and he was charging towards us, but it was the heroic effort of our teammate, the 99 of Carl Edwards, holding him up that allowed us to pull away here in overtime and get enough distance we were able to maintain the lead and win the Quaker State 400 at Atlanta. Now we head to Victory Lane to celebrate with the crew. And the fastest stop of the race will go to Ryan Blaney, the 29.372. And we led the most laps, seeing 32 laps here at Atlanta and a dominant performance. And then on the move is going to be Carl Edwards from 39th to 4th plus 35 positions. A great run from our teammate. And a tough break goes to Martin Truex, who started 16th, finished 37th, lost 21 spots. And I give you the final race results. Myself, your winner, Bubba Wallace, your runner-up, Kyle Larson 3rd, Carl Edwards 4th, Cole Trickle 5th, Noah Gregson 6th, Cole Custer 7th, Ryan Blaney 8th, Daniel Suarez 9th, and Kaz Gralla rounds out your top 10. And then Joey Logano finishes 11th, who's not in the playoffs. So then the playoff drivers are going to be Harrison Burton, who finishes 13th, Jeff Gordon, who finishes 14th, The King in 15th, Kevin Harvick in 18th, and Jimmy Johnson in 19th. And then outside the top 20 playoff finishers, you're going to have Dale Earnhardt Jr. in 23rd, David Pearson in 26th, Denny Hamlin in 30th, and then the outside of the top 30, who basically screwed themselves here heading to the cutoff race for the playoffs. Chase Elliott finishes 32nd, Tony Stewart 33rd, Brad Keselowski 34th, Martin Truex Jr. 37th. He will pretty much be in a must-win heading into Bristol. And so there you have it. The DNFs being Michael Waltrip, Garrett Smithley, and Timmy Hill. And now after this burnout, we will show the standings at the end of the episode. And I will see you in the next episode for the cutoff races at Bristol. Here from Atlanta after we have won the Quaker State 400 in Atlanta in the second race of the round of 16 here in the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs, holding off Bubba Wallace, who was hard charging on fresh tires in overtime. Our teammate Carl Edwards was able to block him long enough to allow us to pull away to get enough distance to bring it home to the line in Victory Lane and win here. Go 2 for 2 to start the playoffs. Tremendously helping us playoff points wise heading into the next few rounds. We burn down celebration. And after this burnout, we will show the standings, and that will be the end of the episode. And then in the next episode, we are going to have the Xfinity Series regular season finale from Bristol and NASCAR Cup Series round of 16 cutoff from Bristol, which should be exciting. As while we are able to get the job done here, a great, strong, dominant performance, and we took care of it in overtime. As we were about to pass Bubba coming to the white before overtime, but then he blew a tire which brought out overtime, and then he pitted, and that created all the mayhem, and we were able to hold on. And so until the next episode, when we have racing from Bristol and two cutoff races, I hope you all have a good one.